Please stand when we do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Good evening, and thank you all for joining us tonight. When I look into the crowd performing tonight, I recognize many of the faces I first saw back in elementary school when we were all just starting kindergarten. Even now, I still remember how excited I was to be starting school. I marched in that first day armed with a box of Purcell crayons and my pink pillow for nap time, and it's been a roller coaster of experiences ever since. From awkward school dances to proms, recesses to Friday night lights, I couldn't have asked for a better class to share these moments with. Here we are, 12 years, 5 school buildings, many classes later, and we finally made it to the day we've been working towards for what feels like forever. Although our last few semesters of high school haven't been what anyone expected them to be, we have all risen to the challenge and conquered the unexpected. On our last day as students of Purcell High School, I want to thank all of you for the impact you have made on my life. Today we move on to face new and daunting challenges, but I'm confident that we will all rise to the occasion once again. Congratulations, fellow graduates, and good luck to all of you.
It is a great honor for me to be able to stand before you all today. It wasn't easy though, to reach this point. I decided early on that I would walk my own path and not let anyone change who I am. This, of course, wasn't always the easiest. One of my favorite phrases, unstoppable, there ain't no such thing as free lunch, applies perfectly here. Nothing I have now came free. I always pushed myself to excel. I took the ACT too many times to count to get the best score I could get. I took AP courses to get college credit. None of that was easy. It was always a hard thing in life to have the greatest reward. I could have been fine with B's in my classes, but I know it's not good enough. I could have taken an ACT once, I did a score game at OU, and all good. But I didn't. Now I got scholarships from OU because of my ACT score I wouldn't have gotten before. I could have just taken an old science math course, and instead I took AP classes, and I've got 10 plus hours of college credit. Look, the point is, you should never settle for good enough. There's always something more that you can strive for, and if you have the capacity to go for it, why not? So if you ever decide to do what is required of you, and nothing more, take a moment to think about striving for more, because even though it will certainly be much harder, it'll be well worth it.
People always tell me that I need to be louder. In band, I get told to play louder. In class, I get told to say that again, but louder. And I even got told to talk more in class by a teacher at parent-teacher conferences. Do you realize how quiet you have to be to actually get asked to be more of a disruption? Although it does get tiring, kind of being constantly asked to speak up and always repeating myself, it kind of becomes routine. However, I do think that we need to be a little louder. Maybe not vocally, per se, but in our lives. We all have something that makes us nervous, something that we're scared to do. For some of us, it may be finding a job, or going to college, or even simply speaking in front of you all tonight. But we need to face whatever it is that scares us and go for it. And when something new, something bigger and scarier comes along, we'll face that too. I may always have to repeat myself a little louder, but after everything we've been through in the years leading up to now, I know that nothing can stop us from achieving our dreams, if only we can be loud and face that scary thing standing in our way.
Zoomed in. Oh yeah, why am I getting away? Oh, hopefully zoomed in. Yeah, I'm zoomed in right now. The speakers.
Good evening. First of all, thank you all for coming and showing your support on this special night. And a huge thank you to every staff member and teacher for guiding us and having taught us throughout the years. I'm incredibly grateful that we're able to gather together and be recognized tonight for making it through these past 4 years of high school, especially the last two. There's no doubt that it's been an unusual time to remember. To my class of 2021, I'd like to share some words as we all close this chapter in our lives and begin to write a new one. It's incredible that we've come this far, yet have so much of our lives ahead of us. After all, graduation isn't the end, but only the beginning of what lies ahead. Considering the things we've had to overcome, like virtual school, I feel like we've also gained confidence in anything that the world has to throw at us. If there's anything I want to remind you of, it's to not think too far ahead. Remember to live in the moment and that time is precious, especially when you don't always know what's going to happen next. Also, don't question your abilities and don't lose sight of the goals in your life. Even if things don't turn out as perfectly as planned, you have learned from the experience and grown stronger regardless. Lastly, I want to acknowledge my dad, who's sadly no longer with us today. He was one of my biggest supporters, and I'll always remember the love and kindness he gave others. Today, I encourage everyone to cherish your loved ones and never forget about those who care about you. Also, have the courage to follow your heart because, as we know, the pandemic, you never know what the future holds. Congratulations, class of 2021, and I wish all of you the very best.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to thank all of you for coming out tonight. During elementary school, we never expected to run into any problems. The only thing on our minds was nap time and running to our mom after school. Never did it cross our minds that one day we were going to run our last cross-country meet, catch our last football, miss our last basketball shot, throw our last baseball. We weren't thinking about having to file for FAFSA, apply to colleges, go to work, or even leave our family and friends. Throughout these 4 years, we as a class have gone through so many obstacles, some big and some small. My sophomore year was a pivotal point in my work ethic. The thing I remember most from that year was Coach Ricker yelling, "Godzilla," after every time I messed up in the basketball game, or "this isn't rocket surgery" during practice. I didn't get to play much in varsity games that year, and that affected me tremendously. It made me work tirelessly to become better and improve every day. When we leave here, we are going to experience a lot of battles. Pushing past your limits to achieve your goals should be a priority. Whether you're going to college, trade school, or even the workforce, work hard to become better. Many challenges and obstacles will come our way, but I believe that the Purcell High School class of 2021 will overcome anything thrown at them. Thank you.
Good evening. I would first like to thank my family and friends for their love and support over the years. I am incredibly grateful for all of you. When I was trying to decide what my speech was going to be about, I drew a blank, and the only thing I could come up with was perseverance. Unfortunately, Misael called dibs on that in the group chat, so I had to go another route. As I began to think about my life after graduation, I pictured myself graduating from college, becoming a family attorney, and even owning a house. These were all things that society might use to measure an individual's level of success. Yet success is simply defined as the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. It cannot be measured solely by materialistic values or prestige. Success can be found in every aspect of our lives, from the largest tangible accomplishment to the simplest everyday occurrence. For example, if I was able to stop Kyle or Ryan from making a "your mom" joke all day, that would be a success. Or if I was able to teach Coach Sykes to solve math problems with letters in it, that would also be a success. As we begin the next stage in our lives, I encourage us all not to let social conventions dictate our success. Success is not always in the things you see. It comes in so many other forms. It is commitment to faith and family, joy, happiness, and even just trying your best. Hebrews 11:1 states, "Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen." So much like our faith, success is not only the visible accomplishments, it is also the invisible accomplishments. Class of 2021, how will you measure your success? I urge you to challenge societal norms of success. Be successful, but be successful in the seen and the unseen. Thank you. Hello everyone, thank you for being here today. Through all of the setbacks and unfortunate events that we have faced this year, I am extremely grateful and proud to be graduating with the class of 2021. Though we have experienced much loss, we have also experienced a great deal of love this year. We could not have succeeded without the love and support offered by friends, family, and teachers. My all-time favorite graduation speech is from Twilight, when Anna Kendrick says, "This isn't the time to make hard and fast decisions. This is the time to make mistakes. Take the wrong train to get stuck somewhere. Fall in love a lot. Major in philosophy because there's no way to make a career out of that. Change your mind and change again because nothing's permanent. So make as many mistakes as you can. That way, someday when they ask us what we want to be, we won't have to guess, we'll know." My mom, sister, and I have probably watched all of the Twilight movies more times than I can count. This part of the movie was insignificant to me until I decided to write my speech about it. I think that after actually experiencing high school, it symbolized something much more than just a silly graduation speech in a movie. Making mistakes is a part of life. We are always taught to avoid making mistakes, but those same mistakes can help you find out who you truly are. Whatever your plans may be after high school, make sure that you are not just trying to avoid mistakes. Embrace the wrong turns, the heartbreaks, and the miscalculations. One day, all of those things will lead you to find yourself. Good luck, class of 2021. Thank you.
When we were in kindergarten, we all got emails from the school on our logins for all of our school computers. All of them began with 21 and then had our first and last name. When we realized we were all number 21, we asked our teacher what the 21 meant, and we were told it was the year we graduated. In our little 6-year-old minds, that was an eternity away. We looked up to the football players and cheerleaders that came to see us on Fridays, and that we got to see in action on Friday nights. We would even have competitions to see which class would get to spend an extra recess hanging out with the dragons. To us, they were celebrities. We never really thought about the days where we would be them. As the years went on, graduation still felt like it was a lifetime away. But as we hit junior high, we started to get excited for the high school days. We couldn't wait to drive, go to games, and be a part of them, and most importantly, we couldn't wait for our senior year. When we got into high school as freshmen, 4 years felt like a long time. We weren't worried about losing it. All we cared about was making memories and having a good time. As the years passed by, we slowly started counting down the months until we were seniors. We had all dreamt about the days where we would be the ones in charge of our team or club, we would get to be the important ones, and we would get to be those dragons we used to look up to. Leave it to our class to be the ones with the messed up senior year. I think we all got tired of hearing that the class before us had it worse than us from pretty early on. Nothing this year has been normal or anything like we had always dreamed it would be. But through all the quarantines, canceled events, and disappointments that our senior year had brought us, we did it. We made the most of what we could, and now we're sitting here graduating. We were those dragons, and now it's time to give that position to the next one up. Although we won't all be together anymore, this class of 21 is tough and can make it through anything. Most of us have been here our whole lives and have spent 13 years together, and even those who joined us later on have become a part of this small town family that we were all blessed to be a part of. After all these years of memories, we're just now realizing how hard goodbye really is. But although this is goodbye to one chapter of our lives, it's also just the beginning of the next. And although our time of being those dragons is over, once you're a dragon, you're always a dragon.
Thank you everyone for taking the time to attend our graduation ceremony tonight. As the years pass and we go our separate ways, the words of some speeches may be forgotten, but I hope this one's different from others. Throughout the years, school has been around. In elementary school, we were the little kids in the tank. From learning the ABCs to learning our address and our mom's phone numbers. Surprisingly, I was able to learn all three. Once we hit junior high, life got real. A lot of big things happened in junior high. For example, some random kid named Mojo moved to Purcell. Brian was released from homeschool jail and returned to public school society. And I grew my hair out long. Also, my mom finally let me play junior high football. And let me tell you about that 7th grade team. We were the best 7th grade team in the state. With a couple of close games, we were able to finish the season undefeated. I still have my undefeated shirt. It might be a crop top on me, but I still have it. I wasn't the best football player. My first tackle came when I was completely mowed over by the quarterback of another team. My dad was so pretty proud of me. Freshman year started a whole new world for us. We were the little guys on campus. My favorite part of freshman year was the lunch table. Although I love to talk about the many stories, I'm unable to share these details due to a non-disclosure agreement. Sophomore year brought more responsibility and expectations. This year, most of us passed their driver's test and were let loose on the streets of Purcell. A survey conducted by the office staff revealed that Ryan Maynard was the scariest driver in Purcell. Good job, Sally. Junior year was an extremely odd year. It was the year that we all went on spring break for 22 weeks, but I don't think any of us complained about it. Senior year was by far my favorite. We became the top dogs. I loved every part of it. This is the year that Cade finally got to run his first cross-country state meet. Not too shabby for a baseball guy. Now that we are graduating, I'm going to miss attending sports events that cheer on our teams, participating in extracurricular activities in the community of Purcell. I'm grateful to be able to grow up in this small community. It has played a huge role in shaping who we have become. To all of you here tonight who have supported us through the years, and the people who weren't able to afford tickets tonight, we can't express how much your support means to each and every one of us. I think I speak for the whole class when I say this. Thank you for the love, support, and liking our mom's Facebook posts. To the class of 2021, we made it. Once a dragon, always a dragon.
Thank you, seniors. On behalf of our Board of Education, Superintendent Dr. Shelley McAdoo, and our entire faculty, welcome to the most important part of this evening's ceremony. I would like to thank and recognize our school board for their contributions and commitment to Purcell Public Schools. If you would please stand when I call your name. Board President Tracy Olson. Vice President Drew Smith. Member Bill Smith. Member Kim Crosby. I'd like to say thank you, Kim, for 7 years of service. And Member Kevin Andrews. If you are a Purcell Public School teacher at any level, please stand and be recognized. Thank you, teachers, for all you've done to help these students achieve this milestone. And finally, thank you, parents and community members, for your support throughout this challenging year. On behalf of everybody, we are deeply grateful. And now, seniors, prepare to receive your diplomas.
Marisol Munoz Olwood. Hannah Rose Camp. Tristan Eric Brown. Misael Duque. Carly Jewel Busy. Samantha Lorraine Artery. Lucy Ann Wilson. Emily Joyce Madden. Elizabeth Anae Harlampio. Kyle Ginn. Kay Smith. Ryan Maynard. Anthony Resendez. Emma Austin Meyer. Chloe Celeste Carango. Tyler Williams. Ethan Jeffrey David Pierce. Lee Constant. Cale James Walker. Angelina Willems. Kate Lynn Quintero. Alexis Biani Perez. Cora Ann Heath. Braxton Alize Smith. Bernie Taylor. Samuel Joseph Walker. Carson Riley Jennings. Courtney Ryan Dempsey. Hannah Buchanan. Henley Ann Crosland. Kaya Denise Tyler. Victoria Ann Johnson. Jerry Haley Evans. Kylie Marie Smedley. Brooklyn Ann Fleming. Joshua Jones. Tammy Solis. Mojo Browning. Eileen Alejandra Gayton Jones. Blakely Mariah Bennett. Kayla Michelle Skinner. Allison K. Teal. Kayla Judith Rojo. Alexandria Nicole Venegas. Haven Leanne Richmond. Destiny Erin White. Miriam Chavez Cervantes. Jaden Payne. Jacob Gordon Pollard. James Dayton Smith. Cody Allen Crowe. Gage Thomas Askew. Jason Ethan Shea. Landon Gray. Boston Sage Beat. Braden Thomas Hunter. Humberto Aguimaga Vallega. David Chavez. Daniel Isai Calixto Burnett. Kylie Rayanne Bennett. Laura Victoria Pyle. Jonathan Marquette. Christian David Reyes. Kaya Phillips. Cole Swaffer. Gray Renee. Bryson Clay Tika. Gabriel Isaac Hopkins. Daniel Richard Smith. Levi Embry Bartell. Trenton Race Brick. Drew Clay. Jamie Crum. Sean Bainey. Kyle Hogan. John Ross Taylor. Aiden McElroy. Austin McElroy. Nathan Carlos Carrillo. Kinsey Sewell. Zane Isley. Gavin Ross Hazler. Jesus Alessandro Correa. Ethan Edward Norton. Skylar Justin Campbell. Javier Oakland.
Mask. Well played, seniors. Well played. Sam, I think this is your idea. I don't know if I can read all of the messages, but this one really caught my attention. For your first year, not bad. I appreciate it. Just about 9 months ago, I met with a group of senior leaders that represent this class. We met out in the Commons, and we discussed the challenges that we all face ahead. And I asked them, well, what's the one thing that I could do as a building leader to help them? And pretty much consistently, they said, we just want to have as normal a year as possible. And we're willing to do what it takes to not only make that happen, but to help keep everybody safe. And I was listening to a few of those speeches. I listened to Hannah talk about rising to the challenge. I listened to Liz about saying we did what we needed to do. And I want these seniors to know you did far more than that this year. You helped lead us through this year. Thank you. There are really so many things that I will remember about this class. Amazing academic achievements, over $2 million in scholarships awarded, an Oklahoma academic all-stater, a championship academic team, athletic accomplishments across every sport, state qualifiers in multiple sports, achievements in fine arts, including superior ratings for our band program, achievements in VOTEC, FFA, our art program, a student council committed to the ideal of public service, and to be honest, quite simply, some of the best kids I've served in 22 years. And for me, a very special thanks to the best senior office aides I could have ever had. Thank you guys. But what I will remember most is their character, their kindness, and empathy for others. They did not allow a pandemic to define their senior year. Instead, they defined this year with their character and resilience. Great job. Thank you, seniors of 2021, and we wish you the best of luck moving forward. Once a dragon, always a dragon. Senior class of 2021, please rise. By the authority vested in me as high school principal by the Purcell Public School Board of Education, and having been presented and duly certified by the district officer that you have completed the requirements of the curriculum prescribed by the board, please move your tassels to the left side. I now confirm you graduates of Purcell High School for the 2021 school year. Congratulations. If I could ask everyone to remain seated while the seniors make their procession. Thank you.
Congrats.